Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to a new game called Ex Astris. I believe I've talked about this game in the past, but if you guys are not aware, this is how it looks like. So Ex Astris is a very interesting real-time strategy game, turn-based as well, published by Griffline. This is going to be a very unique game. It's an anime-inspired style with very pretty graphics, as you can see right here, right? And this game is not going to be your typical live service, a gacha game. This game is going to be a one-time purchase kind of game. Very interesting. So let's first talk a little bit more about the game. It does have pretty compelling characters. So far I've unlocked 3 of them, V, Yen, and Manganese. But as you can see, it does have a very deep lore into it as well. The story does get a little bit more complex later on. So let me show you guys what the game is all about. Now first things first, big shout out to Ex Astris for sponsoring this video. The game is now available to purchase if you guys are interested, right? Make sure you guys check out my link in the description below. Okay, let's just first show you guys my characters. So these are the characters that I've unlocked so far. You can use 3 party characters. I'm gonna switch V as my main one. Alright, just put that in the positioning. So I'm supposed to be exploring this pyramid kind of area. I'm not sure what is happening, but I believe I'm still in one of the chapter. Actually, kind of pretty actually if you look at it, right? Okay, so you can see all of these objects right here. You can also slice certain objects that you encounter. So let me try to move deeper into the pyramid. I believe this is where I'm trying to find out what happened to this place. So I'm searching for someone in particular actually. Now the game does have a very interesting lore and background to it if you are into some story, right? So this is going to be something that might intrigue you. Kind of pretty, the lighting is pretty good as well. Okay, so there are some enemies here. So I'm going to try to engage in combat so you guys can see. Alright, I did slice them up. So we jump straight into the combat. As you can see, this is a turn-based combat with a parry system. I like the combat, it's very interesting. So let me show you guys. So you can see I can choose which character I want to move, and then I can basically use my ultimate. This 86 is my ultimate. And then I can also use these particular orbs. These are the attack orbs that you can use alongside with your characters. You can combo, and also you can try to parry the attacks. Okay, I parry very wrongly there. There, I parried right there. Very good. Notice the enemies have 2 bars above them. One is basically the HP bar, and one is sort of like a shield bar. When that empties, you can basically perform combos on them. So let me see if I can show it to you guys. So I'm gonna go, so I'm thinking, should I attack? Okay, let's attack this one first. I'm gonna perform this combo. So you can basically attack with Yen right here, and then V afterwards, and then Manganese afterwards. That was not enough. I thought that was gonna be enough. Okay, I gotta be careful with here. Parry, okay. So once you parry, you can basically combo that to the enemy, and what, because the shield is empty. Alright, so easy. Alright, parry. Did I not parry in time? I did not parry in time. Okay, so if your HP is low, like you can see, this is a really freaking low HP. I'm very scared. Gonna die anytime soon. You can also consider using some items. Alright, I do have Vitality Amber. So this thing is gonna restore 60% vitality to one character. Or I can use this where this one restores 25% vitality to all characters. I mean, obviously this one makes more sense, right? So I'm gonna do this. So I can drag this out, and then I can try to use this on her. Good thing is, using item doesn't consume a turn. Alright, so it's still my turn. Still my turn. So I'm gonna like destroy this Trogonite. Alright, so we're gonna go this. Boom, boom, combo. Okay, so now that we combo out, so I'm gonna see if I can cast the ultimate. Okay, this is V's ultimate. Man, 1000 damage. That is a lot of damage. So once you jump out of the combat, it's pretty intuitive. So what is that ball thing? Sometimes you can find this thing on the map where you can slice them. Oh wait, just pick up. Okay, so I got some Doron and Solo Doronite right there. You do have this world map exploration, and also you can destroy stuff. Boom. Okay, there's a random guy here. So yeah, basically when you explore the world, you get this thing. This is like my money or my currency, right? So I can buy some of these things if I want to. So this is the heal potion that I've been using, right? The consumable. There are some that apparently gives you damage increase for one character. Pretty cool. Now this thing looks really interesting. It apparently improves balance break efficiency. So I think it's like a permanent thing rather than something that you only use in battle. So I'm going to buy this one. I'm going to buy this one as well. So you can use some of these items obviously to power up your character outside of combat, right? So let me show you guys. You can basically access it in your inventory, right? In your bag. So all the consumables are somewhere in this last step right here. And you can see raise defense level. I'm going to try to... So I need to go and make the ingredients for this. I need to find a place to cook food, which you can also do, right? Conveniently, there's a stove right here, so you can cook some of these dishes. Hey, all right, I'm gonna add this one, and I'll be adding some of these very interesting alien dish appetizer, and of course, oh, I don't have materials for that. I'm gonna go with this. This is the cheapest one I have, and then I will go for. Let's see, I don't have enough for that one. I'm gonna go for the noodles. All right, let's go. Let's cook this up. Cooking process is pretty interesting. Hey, there we go. Alright, so you get some of those cool stuff. Obviously, to power up your characters, you can also do this. Alright, you can basically craft sort of like a rune thing to equip on your characters. You can see these do give set effects. So you can either get crit rate %, attack, bash %, or penetrate %, right? So for this particular one, I'm going to see if I can get crit rate %, because that's going to be something that I want to strive towards. So let's just get one for now. Okay. Crit rate 3%. Okay, so how do you equip on your character? You basically just click on your character and then you will be able to access it under the thing called conjugate. Alright, you can see now you have the ability to put some of these things on your character. Alright, it is going to be a little bit strict. I don't really have space. So this one, defense plus 21, I'm going to take this out. And I'm going to put this in as follows. So this particular one will give me crit rate 3%, which I think makes more sense, right? V is like a, a character that deals damage rather than defensive. Now, there are also going to be some areas of the map that you have this obstacle that you have to jump on top. And you have to be very, very careful. If you're not careful, you can just fall down and die. And it's it's actually very punishing, especially. So this game, you gotta always remember to save. So you can see I have multiple different save points. Just in case, you gotta play this like a traditional RPG. Oh, that almost happened. Let me show you guys what happened if you jump down. Yes, you actually just poof, game over. So it's like, yeah, load later. So there's luckily I did save it just to show you guys what happens, right? So exploring some areas can be a little bit challenging at times. I do like it, right? It's something different, something refreshing as well. Okay, so let me show you guys this particular enemy. As you can see, I believe this one, the Auro Najara, this enemy will be able to do something different. He basically can shoot red lasers, and you gotta swap to yen for that particular one. So let me just I'm gonna aim on this particular enemy for now. Gonna combo in, boom. Okay, so that's pretty decent damage. Oh, and you can see I gotta swap to yen for this because you can see that red highlight. Okay, I did parry that correctly. So if you don't, you are going to take damage. So that's how you want to take advantage. If you see something that's blue glowing, you gotta swap to V for that, right? So you can see I received damage for that that particular one because I didn't swap to my yen for that. So you can also combo alongside with your ultimate. So you can see I can cast the ultimate already. So I can choose who to cast it at. So I'm gonna use manganese one, show you guys, or maybe I'm going to show you guys Yen's ultimate because that's going to be the most damage. So I'm going to do this, and then I'll just drag in here. You can see that is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Man, so you gotta combo it correctly in terms of the, like moves of these characters that you have. It is a very interesting combat mechanic for sure.
お前は見たことがあるか。表層を抜ける魚群、闇に潜む黄金の目。かつて俺はそれを見つけた、手に入れた。あの頃の俺は全てを持っていた。しかし今はもういないんだ、何もかも。危ない。
So as you guys just saw, the game actually has voice acting as well. Very beautiful cutscenes along with that. You basically can choose 2 languages in the settings. As far as I know, let me see if I can show it to you guys. I believe mine is running on the Japanese voiceover, but you can choose Potunghua, which I believe is Chinese, right? So you can also go with that if you prefer that. So you got 2 options right there. So also right now you can see I'm in a new chapter, new area altogether. You're not just exploring in ruins and dungeons, and this is going to be a new area altogether. I'm just, you know, exploring. Is a very pretty and beautiful game. Look at this new, what is this, a goat? A dog? Yellow mascara? Okay, I'm going to destroy this yellow mascara. Let's go. Also, I got a new character, by the way, if you guys can see. That's going to be Zero, I believe. Okay, so she's a very good character. You can see she's shooting all the way at the back. So I'm just gonna chill for a bit. Ooh, okay. Very cool enemy right here. And yes, able to break the shield. Of course, I feel like she's lacking a little bit in damage, but I need to just slowly get my skills up for her. And I think she might be actually better than, what's her name? What's that creature's name? Manganese, right? So Manganese is definitely a very tanky character, but in most cases, if you play perfectly for this particular game, and if you can perfect parry everything, like that, right, you are not going to take any damage at all. So it does reward you in a way, alright, if you are trying to, like, if you pay attention to the parry system, which I think is the highlight and the most fun feature of the game. But overall, that's Ex Astris for you guys. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm curious, do you guys find this interesting? Because for me, I do think that this game has a lot of potential, and of course, you can purchase the game for $10. I'll have my link in the description below, so make sure you guys, if you guys are interested, feel free to use my referral link. So yeah, big shout out to Ex Astris for sponsoring this video. As always, subscribe if you guys haven't already, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.